News today, Lucas County's top cop takes the stand in his own defense.
Sheriff James Telb is fighting for his reputation and career, accused of covering up an inmate's suspicious death and lying to an FBI agent. Fox Toledo's Kevin Milliken's live today with the dramatic developments.
The sheriff told the jury tomorrow is his 44th wedding anniversary, but Telb's testimony quickly went from cordial to combative, sparring with a federal prosecutor most of the afternoon over what he knew and when he knew it regarding the 2004 death of jail inmate Carlton Benton. Sheriff James Telb admitted having trouble recalling whether or not he was told a sleeper hold was used on inmate Carlton Benton in the days following his death. But the sheriff never disputed the earlier testimony of a former jail administrator that he had been informed. "I don't have a lot of recollection about that day or that meeting," was Telb's response. But the sheriff called the use of a sleeper hold on a shackled and handcuffed inmate extreme force, but not considered deadly. Telb testified he didn't think what his jail sergeant did that day could be called a crime because, quote, John Gray probably had a reason for doing it the way he did it. Gray was never disciplined for the incident and retired days later. The sheriff admitted he encouraged a co-defendant to get Gray to retire in a conversation several months before Benton's death because of Gray's family troubles. Telb's attorney asked him if he either covered up a felony or lied to an FBI agent. The sheriff's response? Absolutely not. Toledo Police Chief Mike Navarre briefly took the stand as a character witness, calling the sheriff a mentor and an advisor over the years. He described the sheriff as one of the few elected officials who will always do the right thing, and that's not always politically correct. But after learning there's a state law requiring law enforcement to report an inmate's death to the coroner, Sheriff Telb blamed his former jail administrator for failing to do so. But he also admitted, as the sheriff, the buck stops with him. Reporting live, Kevin Milliken, Fox Toledo News.